Today I am here in Chennai for the 8th edition of the Windergy, and yesterday and day before yesterday there was the International Solar Alliance Assembly. More than in that conference, more than 137 countries participated, and around 35 ministers also were there. And today, minister from Germany and minister from here in Windergy, minister from Tamil Nadu, and many countries have participated in this Windergy. I am very happy to say that Windergy has also become most prestigious event. From all over the world, people are coming, whether it is turbine manufacturers or any other nozzle manufacturer, any other gearbox manufacturers. They are all coming over here, and that has become a prestigious annual event. And from first wind farms today, cutting edge turbine, Tamil Nadu has led India's clean energy journey, and it continues to inspire us. Across the country, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, together they contribute around half of the India's total wind capacity, which now stands at 54 gigawatt. India is moving with a clear determination toward the 500 gigawatt of the renewable energy by 2030, and through non-fossil sources we have already completed. We have achieved our target 5 years ahead of the time. Now through non-fossil sources is 257 gigawatt, and totally exactly today the generation installed capacity in India is 500 gigawatt. Means more than 50% ahead of 5 years we have achieved it. And we have already, our goal is fixed, 500 gigawatt through renewable energy by 2030, and within that 500, nearly 100 gigawatt will be of wind energy. As of now, 54 gigawatt already installed, another 30 gigawatt under progress, and we now have the visibility of around 25 gigawatt capacity, putting us well on the track to meet 2030 target. And I am very happy to share here, first time, within the first 6 months, we have added 3 gigawatt of the wind capacity, ever highest, and I am quite hopeful that another little more than 3 gigawatt will be added in another 6 months. Totally in a single year, more than 6 gigawatt wind energy added, first time in the country. Last year it was 4 gigawatt, and this year it is going to be 6 gigawatt. In financial year 24-25, wind power generated 3.35 billion units of electricity, about 5% of India's total generation. Average turbine size has now reached 5.2 megawatt. It was just few kilowatt few years back, and now it is 5.2 gigawatt, and I have given a call that further we should explore expansion of the capacity of the turbine today. Government and industry put together, we want to make the optimum utilization of the land available, because wind sites are limited in any country, and so as in India also. And wind industry already has 70% of the local content, showing strong domestic capability. Under Atmanirbhar Bharat, our goal is to increase this local content up to 85% by 2030. As we all know, we are exporting also, and under GST Budget Utsav, GST, our secretary has also come, Shri Santosh Kumar Sarangi, Secretary MNRE, I welcome him also. Under the GST Budget Utsav, the GST on wind equipment has been reduced from 12% to 5%. Total GST reduction is going to save, as far as renewable is concerned, in a very huge way. Very huge way means unimaginable figures, and even it will reduce the cost of the per unit also. Helping by this from 12 to 5% as far as GST on wind equipment, overall turbine cost will reduce by 25 lakh per megawatt. With ALMM, that is approved list of modules and manufacturers, wind framework and related initiatives, India can soon meet 10% of the global wind demand and emerge as the global manufacturing hub for the turbines and components. India's manufacturings are already exporting wind components to the US, Europe, Australia, Brazil and several Asian countries. We will soon launch a new SOP for the ALMM for wind, which will mark a big step toward.
Could you say that again, please?
We will soon launch a new SOP for ALMM, that is approved list of model and manufacturer for wind, which will mark a big step toward the export readiness and manufacturing excellence. A study by the National Institute of Wind Energy, NIWE, shows that potential of 1,164 gigawatt at 150 meters hub height across the India. Our potential is 1,164. To unlock the new areas, government has launched Viability Gap Funding (VGF) scheme for the offshore wind project, targeting 1 gigawatt in the first phase, 500 megawatt each in Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. The southern states, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana have a strong winds and vast coastlines. I encourage all of them and other states too to expand the wind energy capacity and explore the offshore wind with full support from the Government of India. Let us join hands, government, industry and investor, to make India a global leader in the wind energy. Together we will ensure that winds of change take India towards the cleaner, greener and energy secure future.
Our green energy corridor 2 and the upcoming 765 kV substations at Windergy and Coimbatore will further enhance renewable evacuation capacity by nearly 6,000 megawatt. WindEnergy has been a silent partner in Tamil Nadu's industrial sectors. Over 7,500 megawatt of wind power supports captive consumers, notably our textile sector, which alone consumes around 3,000 megawatt. This synergy has boosted competitiveness, reduced power costs by over 6% and lowered carbon intensity across our industrial supply chains. Offshore wind, the next frontier. Tamil Nadu's coastline holds over 35 gigawatt of offshore wind potential with excellent wind speeds of 9 to 11 MRS and high capacity factors. Through the National Institute of Wind Energy and the India-Denmark Green and Strategic Partnership, we are preparing the ground for India's first offshore wind project off the Tamil Nadu coast. The recently announced Green Transition Alliance India-Denmark 2025 is another major step forward, promoting collaboration in offshore wind, energy storage and industrial decarbonization. Friends, Tamil Nadu's journey is not just about megawatts, it is about momentum, innovation and inclusion. From being the birthplace of India's wind sector to becoming the hub of green manufacturing and offshore innovation, Tamil Nadu continues to power India's clean energy story. As we move towards 2030, we reaffirm our commitment to enable faster project execution, expand renewable manufacturing, enhance grid resilience and deepen global collaboration. Together, let us transform India's renewable potential into global leadership. Let Tamil Nadu continue to be there, wind beneath India's green wings. Thank you.